If you live in the central Okanagan area and require air compressor service or repair, please give Murray a call at Repair 250-826-6533. That's Murray at Repair 250-826-6533. Quality work at a fair price. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gene Edwards. You're watching Lubed. This is my game review for the Edmonton Oilers at the Nashville Predators for April the 14th, 2022 at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. Did I not guarantee a better game out of the Edmonton Oilers in my preview video that I shot yesterday? I did. I was close to not doing it, but I said, yes, it's got to be better because that game against Minnesota was a bad game. And this game, this was near perfect. It was pretty close to flawless. Mike Smith gets the the shutout. Draisaitl gets the hat trick. Just a well-played defensively game, well-played offensively game. This is what I like to see going into the postseason, as the Oilers are destined for it. They are very close to clinching, not quite yet, but they are very close to clinching. A couple things that stood out is the broadcast crew for Sportsnet said that in the last 7 of 8 games, Leon Draisaitl has scored a pair of goals against the Nashville Predators. I thought that was a ridiculous stat. The last 7 of 8 games, he has scored at least 2 goals or more. Also, there was a couple funny things about this game. So first of all, the public announcer in the Bridgestone Arena, whenever they went to a power play, he had this deep, they are on the power. Like it was almost like a tugboat the way he sounded when he said power play. And it's like, I thought it was very unique. And then when Nashville did score a goal that ended up getting called back, the music of choice was Let It Be by the Beatles. So I kind of laughed at that. Anyway, great game. I'm very impressed with the boys tonight. Let's get into the game flow right now. So if you take a look at the game flow, not once does this graph cross the border into the Nashville territory. Not once in this whole game did Nashville show a little bit of push to cross it to this side of the line. Right there just goes to show you how perfect of a game this was. Now, I know when I showed you the Minnesota one, it was deep, way down low, and that was just because Minnesota was basically sitting back waiting for Edmonton. So Edmonton had the possession time and all that, but constantly being intercepted. But here it was right close in the middle. There was not one time that it crosses the border in 60 minutes. This is as close to a perfect game as you're going to get. The scoring summary, let's dive into that. Okay, so in the first period on the power play, Leon Draisaitl gets his 52nd of the year from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Connor McDavid at 8:56. In the second period, Leon Draisaitl gets his second of the night and his 53rd of the season. This is assisted by Zach Hyman, and that was at 12:36. Darnell Nurse banks one in before the period ends. This is a shorthanded goal from Evander Kane and Cody Ceci at 15:29. And then Leon Draisaitl caps off the night and the hat trick with his 54th goal on the power play, assisted by McDavid and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. As far as the stats go, shots were pretty close, 32-30. But the shots that Nashville were getting were pretty much, there was hardly any grade A shots, whereas Edmonton were getting more of the grade A chances. Face-offs were 35-34. So Edmonton slightly edged them at 50.7%. Power play opportunities, Edmonton was 2 for 4, so they were 50% on the power play, whereas Nashville was 0 for 3. And what else do we got here? Block shots. Nashville had a few more block shots, but other than that, yeah, it was just, honestly, these stats make it look like it was a much closer game than it was, but I think Edmonton really dominated this game. This was a good game. Like, I can't emphasize that much more. Here is the updated standings. Now, I'm going to get into the scoreboard of what's going on tonight shortly here. But us beating Nashville actually do Vegas a favor. But anyway, the Oilers are now 92 points, 43, 26, and 6. Nashville Predators are at 42, 27, and 5. Vegas is playing right now, and let me just refresh the score if there has been any change. Right now, it's 5-1 Vegas in the it's at the end of the second period. So it looks like they are going to win this. It looks like Vancouver's going to win their game 2-0 as well. And as you can see here, Lightning has clinched. The Tampa Bay Lightning, the Stanley Cup champions, have clinched a playoff berth. So they are going on to the dance. So anyway, guys, amazing effort. Can't complain. I wish the Oilers could play games like this all night. But you know what? I'm telling you right now, Mike Smith is playing to keep that net in the playoffs. He is playing amazing goaltending hockey. I gotta give him props because we were so hard on him and Mikko at the beginning of the season. Way to go, Mike. This is the best time for you to start heating up. This team is looking good. Guys, that's all I got for you. Just a reminder, they do play Vegas. It's an afternoon game, so I think it's 2 o'clock in Edmonton. Out here in BC, for me, it's going to be a 1 o'clock game, I believe, if I got it right. Anyway, guys, awesome night. I hope you guys sleep well. I know I'm going to sleep well after watching that game. I will do my review for Vegas tomorrow. That is going to be a critical game. That is going to be a game that could decide Vegas's fate pretty quickly. Lights out, guys. Have a good one. We will talk soon. Oiler fans, the #1 fan base in North America. If you guys like the content that Sammy and I bring you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and leave messages in the comment section below. We will talk to you soon. Have a great night.